to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Find out. Around and find out. Find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out, find out, find out. He's so good.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever out in dark hallways? This place
I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Your act, and I still.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Looking to throw right away. They're going deep here right off the rail. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the gun on 3rd down. Taken in by Downs, left side. And this is going to be short. Quick stop on the defense. Bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line, first and 10. Now for the first time, it's the Navy midshipman. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
19 tight, 19, 70. Hep, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Air it out on 3rd. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Texans set to punt, and I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. That's taken at the 15, and before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He gets it to the right sideline. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
54 yards.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Escapes the pocket, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. What's that?
From the gun, Stroud. His first throw is an interception. And the Colts are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
This one's caught. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Rivers. This makes it up to the 25. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Dive play straight ahead. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
and 7.
Oh, right.
The 27-yard line.
118. What's that?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's 3rd down.
Why, Tony. All right. 11.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Counts. This is Noel. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 39-yard line.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
On the counter, it's Taylor. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throw here, 3rd down. Nabbed by Warren. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one hits for 30. And it'll be first down Colts.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone! Kamari Lessener with the pick. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
118. What's that? Why Tony?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long.
In punt formation for the Texans.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. We'll go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
You know, that kind of game may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
They'll work against the blitz. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, Indianapolis.
Okay, ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready? 7. Ready?
Here's Taylor from the pistol. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18.
Pass play coming here. And this one is launched downfield. It connects on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that quarterback gets the job done.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They go play action on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up second down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Third and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. He gets into the end zone for a touchback. And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Tried to throw on first down. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. Here's the long back on the handoff. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A 28-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Oh, eh?
Stroud completes it quick. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the BAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Gets up the edge to the 35. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, play action. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he put everything he's got behind it. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Timeout Indianapolis. That's in second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I try to remind you a time or two, KD. Always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it. As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you have a great chance to win.
Throw intended for Tyler Warren. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Back to 6, Dragon 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought, they do at least force this 4th down. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here comes Rivers. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
On the quick.
1st and 10 at the 36.
To the air. Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go.
Left side into the hands of Dell. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down, they need 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it up. And the Colts take the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Man in motion here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going deep this time. And they took their shots, went unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 19 sight. 19 to Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Out, that's right. 18, that's right. 19 Texans.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Connection made to Dell. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
13 yards.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Oh, ready? Ready? Hey, south. Look to hot.
From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. Racing down the left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans drive their lead to 11.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Finds a man, right side. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Vikings, 18.
Back to throw now. Receiver screen here, it's Downs. Defenders arriving in support to finish him off in the line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here we go, set. Press on leading. Ready.
We'll air it out on 3rd. Going with the screen to Taylor. Has the 1st and breaks through midfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He picks up 15 on the play. That is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead with Taylor. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back now, pressure coming. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. 19 Lions. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts start the second half with some needed points. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides. You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way, and it leaves 2 points on the table.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
11. All right.
Stroud from the pistol. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
18. What's that?
1st down throw by Stroud. Short pass brought in. Space on the right. He's got room. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans hold an 11-point advantage.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. And he can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans push the lead up to 12. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They're going to try and throw it here. He completes it in traffic. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. They're left with 4th down here.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give running right. This is ahead for about 5. Remain Pratt with the play defensively.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Another carry for him. across the 45 and still going. He's at the 30, 20, 15. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans go up by 19. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
I'll throw it. Completed to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it took a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
Okay, break.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go.
Looking in the air here. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Start.
Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Trying to throw on 1st down. Caught, nice game left side. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans put up even more points in a win. No hesitation. hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
42. Colts 16. Naimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready, set.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion.
70, hop 70. Let's go.
Working on 1st down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was practice field coming to life for everybody to see. It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Hand off now from the gun. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Go. Cowboy 80. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out of the pocket. And they're not stopping the destruction partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Texans continue piling it on here in the 4th. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Now a handoff to Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So that brings up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Bronk. They score again, and they grow that lead further. The Texans continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up. It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Colts trying to do some window dressing. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now a toss play. Taylor. Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. The Texans closing in, and they get to him. Got to keep moving quick here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
The Colts are ready for the punt. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
They're going to pass it here. Gets it through the middle. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. The catch does get him to the 39-yard line. The 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. The right side hauled in by Collins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buying some time right. Dell's got it near the sideline. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal.
They are throwing it again. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. On the run, deep down the left side. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He's going to throw again on second down. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. To the right side. No one has it. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Texans running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff, now Richardson. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run because they watched that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
One final shot here. He's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season.